All right, hello everyone, good morning. It is 3:13 in the afternoon, so it's no longer morning, but this is the first productive thing I'm doing today. I am currently still in my pajamas. Clearly, I have not brushed my hair yet, nor do I have any makeup on. I look quite scary right now, but that is because today I'm doing a vlog style get ready with me for today's video, but like blog post, like kind of just the whole thing. So I am collaborating with Terani Couture today to share one of their evening gowns, and I'm going to be talking a little bit about the company and the dress later on and all different kinds of evening gowns, because I've also done a blog post for them all on evening gowns. But I'm getting ready to shoot the dress. Like, I'm going to shoot photos with it this afternoon, so I want to share with you how I'm getting ready, how I would get ready for an event where you would wear an evening gown. I'm 18 years old and I'm really not that cool, nor do I have a Met Gala or anything related to that to wear and dress this beautiful to. So yeah, we're just doing it for fun, just for funsies, just to get dressed up. So let's go. Okay, so the first thing that I'm doing is plugging in my curling iron, and I usually leave the curling iron on while I do my makeup just so that it's fully heated once I get back. I use the Infinity Pro by Conair curling iron, and I think this is a 1.5 inch barrel, but I use it as a wand, I don't like use the clamp. But I'll show you how I'm doing my hair later. So I am just, like I said, doing this vlog style just because I don't want to have to like set up a chair and like my ring light and stuff in a specific position to film this makeup tutorial, just because whenever I do get ready for like a special event, I like to get ready the same exact way I would any other day. Like, I don't want to do it in like a filming setting. This is where I stand. I have a full-length mirror right here. And this is the rest of my room, but like I like to stand right in front of this mirror, and I stand while I do my makeup right in front of this mirror, and my makeup is like literally right here in these drawers. So because this is how I would actually get ready for a special event, like this is how I get ready for prom, this is how I'm going to do it for this video. So I'm just going to be talking through as I get ready. I'm starting off with the Becca Backlight priming filter, and I use a few different primers, but I prefer to use this one if I'm shooting something important or if I'm going to a special event, just because it does have a little bit of a glow to it, and I think that it's really, really pretty. And because it's Becca, like, it's more expensive, so I like to save it for like important things. So I'm just applying this all over my face. I'm using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation in the shade Desert Beige. My face is a lot paler than the rest of my body right now because I did just get back from the beach, and there's not a ton left in this foundation, but my Maybelline one does not match me nearly as well. Like, as you can see, this looks really, really dark for my face right now, but it's gonna match my neck and stuff perfectly, so that's why I'm using this one. And I really love this foundation. It does a really, really nice job of covering everything up. It's pretty full coverage for a drugstore foundation. I just wet my beauty blender, and I'm gonna go in and just blend in this foundation. Now I'm going in with the Rimmel Stay Matte powder, and I'm just applying this all over my face. This is like the only powder that I really ever use. I think it's great. And this will just keep you matte all day. And I try to bring a few things down my neck so that I'm not like completely a different color. To conceal, I'm using the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Yellow Corrector. And no, this concealer is not actually yellow. And my skin was like looking pretty bad, but it's looking a little bit better today. So I'm just going over a few places that look like you might be able to see through. I know that not everyone, like, you're not really supposed to use corrector on a pimple, but like if I'm not breaking out super badly and it's not like showing through my foundation a whole lot, I'll just go in and use that same concealer so that I like don't have to get out another concealer. I'm going in with the Anastasia contour kit, and I'm taking the banana powder and like packing this under my eyes. I do not bake any part of my face, but I feel like if you really like chalk this stuff up and just like press it in there, it will not crease your under eyes, which is like the main goal, obviously. So I'm just taking that on my under eyes, and I prefer to do blush before bronzer. So I'm taking the Real Her Be Fearless, Be Limitless palette, and I take the third shade called Unstoppable, and I just smile and put that on the apples of my cheeks. So if you guys didn't know, the white prom dress that I wore for my actual senior prom was from Terani Couture. They sent it over for me to do a blog post with, and then that was the one I decided to wear. I mentioned this in my first week in my life vlog, that they really enjoyed my blog post, and then actually asked, because they had a freelancing position, asked if I would like to work for them and take the freelancing position, and I did. So now I do a blog post for them once a week, and then twice a month I do a YouTube video. So today I'm sharing the evening gown in today's blog post. So in today's video I'm sharing the evening gown from Terani, and this was a gown that was featured in one of the blog posts I did for them this past month. So yeah, I really love their dresses and stuff. I'm going in with the Anastasia contour kit. I contour with the middle shade, and I'm just contouring, and I'm going a little bit darker than normal because I am going to be on camera, so I don't want to look washed out. I'm done contouring, and now I'm going to start with the eyes. I'm going in with the Maybelline Color Tattoo in the shade Barely Branded, and I am applying this cream base all over my lids. This is the best base ever. I've used this since 7th grade, and I just graduated from high school, so I feel like that says a lot. I'm just applying this all over my lids. I am going in with the MAC Fix Plus. The dress that I am wearing today is gold with silver detailing down the side. I'm going to go with an all gold look. For the eyes, I'm going to use the Violet Voss Creme Brulee palette. This palette does not have shadow names, so I'm going to take this first like lighter gold and spray a brush with MAC Fix Plus, and then apply that shade all over my lid. If you guys have been subscribed to my channel for a while, you know that I used to be super into makeup. That was like 50% of my blog and YouTube, and then as I got older in high school, like I just stuck to like a pretty basic routine. I mean, I still wear makeup every day to school, but like something that was really easy and fast for me in the morning, just like 10-minute makeup. I still wear foundation and stuff every day to school, but I pretty much would do this whole look just minus eyeshadow and lashes. But I still like getting ready for like events like this. Well, obviously this is an event, but I'm pretending I'm getting ready for an event because this is a dress, an evening gown that you would wear to a special event. I love getting ready for like events and stuff. Like special occasion makeup is so fun. Like it just feels really good to look pretty for the night and like feel good. Especially wearing lashes. So I just applied that gold shade all over my lids. I don't really know what I want to do, truthfully, for this look. I think I'm gonna take my Jaclyn Hill palette, and I always take this when I'm not sure what to do, and I always take this third shade right here on a crease brush and just start blending this into my crease just on a fluffy brush, just to act as like a matte transition. I use this a lot like just as my actual crease shade, and I'll just pop something into my outer V, or you can put something right over top of it and just use this as a transition. For prom, I actually like I had no idea what I was gonna do for my makeup. Like I hadn't planned anything out, and I just decided, you know, like as I was doing it, I put on a lid color, I put this in the crease, and I was like, you know what, I like this, I don't want to overdo it. So I just ended up popping something in my outer V and being good to go. I think that that's totally the route you can take, but for today I know that I kind of want to do something a little more. I just put that on, and then I'm going to take the Violet Voss palette again, and I'm going to take this middle shade right here. It's kind of, it's a warmer brown sparkly shade, but it does have a little tint of orange to it. I really love warm eyeshadow. I think that it complements my blue eyes really nicely. So I'm just going to be applying this right over top of that transition shade, but not dragging it in as far as the other one. So I think that that's going to be, like, I think that that's fine in the crease. I'm just going to take this darker shade in the bottom right, and I'm going to pop a little bit of this into my outer V and drag just the smallest bit onto my lower lash line. I never, ever, ever wear eyeliner on my waterline, but occasionally if I want to darken things up, I will drag something along the lower lash line just to add a little bit of definition, which is what I'm doing here. Like, literally sorry for my hair looking like this, but I went to bed with my hair wet last night, so it looks quite special this morning. Okay, so my camera was actually dying, and it actually, like, it died. So I put on lashes while it was charging. I'm wearing the Ardell Demi Wispies in the shade, or in the number 105, I believe. Yes, they look like this. I wear the same pair about like 12 times before I finally get a new one, and I let them get super clumpy and gross. This is probably the last time I'll wear this one for a special event. And then I'll switch them to like shooting lashes, which is really stupid, but like I'll wear a pair of lashes like 3 times out, like for a special event, and they'll look super good. And then after that, they start to get kind of like not the best, like they look kind of old. So then I'll demote them to shooting lashes, which are just lashes that like I can put on for like 10 minutes, where I'm so far away from the camera that you can't really tell that they're gross, but you can tell that I have fake eyelashes on. So yeah, and then I use those for about 12 times, and then they like barely are sticking on, or they're like so clumpy that I throw them away. Now I'm applying, oh, and I'm wearing the Maybelline Pumped Up Colossal Mascara to blend my real lashes with my fake lashes. It just looks like this. It's not my favorite mascara, but I have it. And then I connect my lash line to my fake lash line with the e.l.f. liquid eyeliner, the black one. I don't wear eyeliner except to connect fake lashes to real lashes. So I don't really know what good eyeliner is like, but I know that I like that one. Now I'm taking the Maybelline Tattoo Studio Brow Pomade in the shade Blonde, and I am filling in my brows. This is super similar to the Anastasia Dip Brow. Truthfully, I don't see a difference in the two except for the shade range, and I am blonde, so I get the shade blonde in every brow thing. I mean, the Anastasia pomade is about this big, and this is the Maybelline one on my left. So as you can tell, it's a different size, but this one is $21 and this one is $7 before a coupon, and like you can always find a coupon for Maybelline stuff. So I think the Maybelline one is worth it, and I really like the tool that it comes with to apply it. It just is like a, what's it called on one side and a spoolie on the other. So my eyebrows are like really whack right now because I haven't gotten them waxed in forever, and I just keep plucking them, and I know I shouldn't, but like they're getting thinner and thinner and thinner. So I'm probably gonna take a couple weeks off of plucking my eyebrows, and they'll probably look like crazy bushes, but I like really want to reshape my brows to be like normal size. So I might just have to do it. Okay, so I finished my eyebrows. They don't look great, but you know, it is what it is. I usually wear the Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighter in the shade Precious Petals, but today I'm using my Golden Flower Crown one because, like I said, the dress that I'm wearing is gold, and I just feel like this one will look better. I'm applying, this is like a really crappy brush that is broken like a year ago, and this is what I use to apply my highlighter with, and this is like the one I use to apply highlighter to my under eyes, my brow bone. I just put them together to apply MAC Fix Plus to it. I do not use MAC Fix Plus to apply highlighter any time I get ready unless it's for a special occasion or dance. Otherwise, I just apply the highlighter as normal. But I feel like when I have a dance or a special occasion, I really want my highlighter to be popping in the photos and stuff, so I allow myself to use a squirt of MAC Fix Plus. I pretty much only use Fix Plus for on specific occasions. Like, I don't just use it. I try really hard not to use it because it's so good, but it costs a lot of money and I don't want to run through it like very quickly. So I like limit how much I let myself use it. So I just applied that to my brow bone and a little bit on the inner corner, and then I take this brush and like fan it out, and I'm gonna apply this on the high points of my face. See, like, look at how intense it is once you put the MAC Fix Plus on. And like, I don't want to look that intense, obviously, like on a regular day, like just going about school and stuff. But for a day like where I know I'll be photographed a lot, or it's like a special occasion, I feel like the extra glow is necessary. Not necessary, but like it makes me feel good and fun. So I apply it then. I'm applying a little to my Cupid's bow, and I applied a little bit on the tip of my nose. It looks like crazy right now because I have the ring light on, but yeah, so that's the last step in my makeup routine. I'm gonna wait to put on a lip product just because while I was doing my lashes, I put on the Blistex Lip Medics, which is like my new obsession, and I just put this on, and it's like really, really minty and like cool on your lips. And I applied a little bit of this just to like heal my lips because they were kind of peely since I just got back from the beach. So I'm gonna let this sit on while I curl my hair, and then I'm gonna put on a lip product. I'm going to be doing my hair. I just took it out of the scrunchie, and I'm on first day hair, and typically if I have a special occasion, I would be on second day hair just because my hair holds the curl a little bit better on the second day, and because it already has some product in it, it just has more volume. So if I am on first day hair getting ready for an event, I use the Got To Be Glued Freeze Blast Screaming Hold Hairspray, which is like I've used all the time I've been in cheer. This is a crazy hairspray, and I use this after I am finished with my hair, but I applied just a little bit. Like, I don't hold it super close, but I put just a little bit in my hair to give it some texture and like some grit to it. That way it will hold a curl better. I'm not really sure, like, I'm not a beauty guru, so I don't know if that's like okay to do, but that's what I do and it works for me. So then I take these little like silver clips, split my hair in half, I part it the way I want it, and then I literally just split my hair in half and I start curling my hair. I already told you what kind of curling iron I use. I told you that I use it as a wand, not a curling iron, and I just go in and I start curling my hair. And I think this would mean that I'm curling it away from my face. Truthfully, I'm not very good about knowing which direction I curl my hair. I just curl it the same way every time, like every time I've ever curled my hair. So just watch and learn. Okay, I like barely have any hair, so it takes 3 curls to do the bottom half of my hair and then quite a few more to do the top part, but alright, so my first half of my hair is curled, and I do not spray it right away, nor do I brush it out right away. I literally just leave the curls, and then I'm gonna go and curl the second half of my hair, and then I'll get back to like the after process, I guess. Alright, now that my hair is like fully curled, I like put it in front of my face and go back and see like if there are any curls that have like really already started to fall or are like too flat for my preference, and I'll go back and give them a little extra love, just so that, because like as soon as I step outside, because my curls are pretty loose and my hair is really short, they'll fall pretty fast in terms of like just being flat. So I like to give them a little extra something while I'm inside. So now I'm gonna go in and apply the same hairspray that I applied earlier all over my hair. I'm gonna step into the hallway because I don't want it to get on my camera. Okay, so I have the dress on now. You'll see like a full shot of it in a second, but Madison's in here to help me put on my shoes because there's so much crinoline in this dress that it's very hard to reach. So can you get me should I wear the gold or the nude? Okay, give me my nude heels, please. Guys, this dress is so beautiful, I think. Oh, maybe I can reach. Cinderella moment.
Cinderella. Which one do you want it on?
Whatever one looks like it's been used the most. So for jewelry, I added my gold gongs, which I pretty much wore for every single prom shoot I did, just because they're the perfect like earring. They're really casual if you want them to be, and they're very fancy if you want them to be. So all I'm wearing for jewelry is that, and then my mantra band I have on, but I'm like wearing it kind of more as a little baby cuff. And no necklace because this is obviously a pretty extravagant top. So yeah, we are gonna go. Okay, so now we are at our shooting location. We are right by a pond in like a property that as you guys can probably tell, it is a different day. The last few clips were from me getting ready to shoot the Terani ball gown that I wore. You'll see those photos in a blog post as well as on Terani Couture, but I wanted to talk a little bit about the dress that I had on. You guys saw it in a couple of clips, and I inserted just a few pictures before this clip, just so that you guys could kind of see what it looked like on. But if you really want to see the gown in full motion, and just really how it looked on throughout the shoot, you'll have to check out the blog post to see the photos. But like I said, I did want to talk a little bit about the gown now. So the style that I have on in the photos is called 1912E9202. So I'll put it here or in the description so that you guys can check it out if you are interested. I'm reading like off of screen some of the things, so bear with me. This is described as an elegant one-shoulder Mikado long ball gown that features an intricate leaf motif in metallic embroidery layered with matching beads and crystals. Sheer straps support the scoop back for a perfect fit, finished with inset side pockets. This dress comes in blush, gold, navy, and silver, and the color that I had was obviously the gold. So this is what the dress looks like. I have it with me right now. I do want to talk just a little bit about it like I said. So I'm wearing a size 2 in this. I wear a size 34B, and I do go braless in a gown just because there are pads in this. There are like pretty structured cups in the top of any designer gown that you get, and there are pads in this. You cannot remove them, so just do keep that in mind. I don't feel the need to wear anything extra with it just because, like I said, it does come with some support in it already. I just want to show you guys a little like up close what this detail looks like, because I talked about it a little bit in the vlog, but you couldn't really like see it. Look at how beautiful this is, guys. The beading on it is absolutely incredible, and it wraps all the way down to about right where the pockets end. So it sits up on your left shoulder, and I'm a huge one shoulder gal, as you can tell. Sits up on the left shoulder, and then it wraps around diagonal just across that pocket. So literally, guys, can we just like take a second to just look at it some more? I love, love, love the detail. It is so beautiful. It is pretty much sequined. It's like embroidered sequin crystals. And then there are a few like bigger crystals and beads, you know, you can see. I think this is actually beading, not sequins. But there are a few bigger crystals. I haven't had any fall off, which is typically the first thing that I notice about a dress, is that when it is sequined or it does have beading, some sort of jewels, that the crystals or the beads, sequins, whatever it may be, fall off pretty fast. I know that I didn't actually wear this to an event like where I was dancing or anything, so that could be why, but just in the overall process of me putting it on, wearing it, shooting in it, coming home, changing, nothing came off of it, which I thought was really, really nice, which I guess is to be expected. So I'm going to show you guys the back of it now. There are two small straps, and I'm not exactly sure what this material is. It's the exact same like netting that is in the front of the dress, but it feels kind of like tulle. There's just 2 straps, and this helps keep it up. I feel like because this dress is so heavy that without the back straps, like if this was just strapless, I would have trouble keeping it up, because I did say it was a little bit looser in my chest, but these straps really do provide support, and it does keep the dress up on me, which I really appreciate. It's also very flattering little detail on the back. Nothing too much, nothing extravagant. This dress is 100% polyester, just in case you were wondering. It says care on reverse on the tag. Professional dry cleaning only. So I dry cleaned my other Terani Couture dress that I wore for prom, and it turned out gorgeous. There were no problems with it, but don't try and clean this on your own by any means. So like I said, the bodice is fitted, and then it just completely poofs out. There is so much crinoline in this dress. Like, you can just see by me holding it up how wide this dress is. However, it's wide without making you look wide. I'm gonna lift this up so that you guys can see what's underneath. Lots and lots of crinoline that keeps this very, very full. I found that this dress didn't move a ton because the amount of crinoline in it makes it so that when you move, like, this dress really does keep its shape. It's like that perfect poofed out nice train on it all the time, which I love. There's nothing worse than having to readjust your train for every photo and every time that you just want to like be on camera. So that's one thing that I really did like about this dress, was that it moves, like it has movement. It's not stiff, but it doesn't require lots of maintenance, I guess. But the pockets are definitely my favorite thing about it. These are really, really deep pockets. I have really large hands for a female. I get told that all the time. And if I put my hand in the pocket, like, it goes well down my wrist. These are really deep pockets. I could fit my vlog camera while we were shooting the photos, my phone. You could fit a lot in this, and I think that that's like such a nice touch for an event dress. Like, whether you were wearing this to a ball, a gala, or you did decide to wear this style to prom, that is like super convenient. There's nothing worse than having to like pick out a matching clutch or hold the clutch, or have your date have your phone and your keys and your ticket and like all that stuff in their pocket. So having pockets is like really, really convenient. Not to mention it's just fun. It gives you something to do with your hands in photos and stuff, which I do appreciate. Overall, I cannot say enough good things about Terani Couture. Like I said, I did wear one of their dresses to prom, and I love this dress just as much, if not more. Like, I love trying out different styles to prom. I wore the 2-piece. This is a ball gown, obviously. But I think that this would be beautiful for an event like prom too. Like I said, this does come in 4 different colors, so if you're not a huge fan of the gold, you have 3 others to choose from. I will leave all the details to this dress below so that you guys can check it out. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you do not know who I am Mackenzie from Style by Mackenzie. My YouTube is just Mackenzie Morgan, so make sure you're subscribed and stick around for more fun. So yeah, see ya.